What's up guys, Pure Visions here today with a new video, and I know it's been like, I don't know, 3 weeks since I did my last video, but I've been having some family issues, and I've been really sick lately, so sorry about that. I think I'm going to start doing what I want to call tip, like every video I do with Black Ops 2 gameplay, I'm going to do a tip, and the one for this video is right when you saw in the beginning when I ran up, at least have 2 or 3 people say fuck C and just run up, throw smokes on B, and everyone watch their way and cap B, because B is what you really need to get. And moving on to what this video is about, there's a few topics that I want to cover, so I'm just going to get right into it. The first one is people who do not play the objective. Now, I don't know how many games I get into where people just don't play the objective, whether they just don't want to, or they're just, you know, they don't care about winning, you know. I mean, people don't play the objective way too much for me, and in the previous CODs, objective and objectives and wins didn't really matter to me. It was all about KD, and I never played domination. I was always a search and destroy guy. I played search maybe 6 times in Black Ops 2, and I just feel like people just don't give a fuck. Like they don't care. They don't go for objectives, and if they do, they don't, you know, tell you. Like, they just go by themselves, which I'm okay with going by themselves, but no one communicates when you're playing online. They either have no mic or they just don't communicate, and it really annoys me. And I don't worry about my KD anymore. When I go into a game, if it's objective based, I don't worry about my KD. And most of the time, it works out for me because I usually have a higher KD. And I play for the win. I play to win the game, whether that's going 0-30 with 5 caps. As long as I win the game, I don't care. Just because that's what it's about. And it took me 5 CODs to realize that playing for the win is what it's about. And like I said, every other COD it was all about KD, and I wasn't really worried about wins. But I think I don't know if it's the score streaks or, you know, what it is that they did that makes me want to go for wins versus kills. But whatever they did, good job. Hats off to you, Treyarch. I mean, I was, you know, I was all about kills. Like, that was my thing. I didn't care. I didn't care if I won or lost. It was about how many kills I got. Now it's about how many wins I can get. What can I get my win-loss to? And like right now, I'll put a picture up on the screen of what my stats are, and my KD's not terrible. I mean, it's not the best. My win-loss is not amazing, but I feel like my win-loss is way above average, and I feel like I mean, I can get it up higher. It seems like every game now it keeps going up higher and higher. Yesterday or today when I started playing, it was a 2.30, so it's going up. But that's just all I play for now, wins. And my team knows that I play with usually, you know, and sometimes I play with only me and another person. But we play so well together, and we have such good tactics and communication that we win. And, you know, another thing that I hate is getting put in games where we're losing. Most of my losses are because I get put in games where we're losing by 100 with 2 minutes left. Stop doing that, Treyarch. Fix it. Please fix it. Another thing, don't play for score streaks. I know that it's good to have score streaks, but if I had to choose, I would choose maybe 1 or maximum 2 people to actually go for score streaks, unless you're losing. Because score streaks can help, but if you go for score streaks, you're not going to want to go for objectives, and if you don't want to go for objectives, then you might not win the game. So have designated roles. That's my suggestion. Like me and Purist Rager here, we're always capping. Like me and him ran for B immediately when we spawned, and that's usually what we do. We run for B immediately as we spawn, both rounds, regardless of C. We'll just let our teammates get C, and we throw smoke and we cap it. And that gives us an advantage. We get map control, and map control really helps us out in the long run. I'm sure if you guys play as a team, you know what I'm talking about. Another thing is, do callouts. I know that it's hard to do callouts. I know that people in games don't like to do them, but there's sites you can go to get a team, like Huppet Gaming and TTG, Seven Sins. There's multiple websites to go to get teams, and especially Huppet Gaming. Like, that's what that website is all about, is to, you know, put teams together. I'll put a link in the description to it, but to the website. It's really simple, and it's a really awesome site. I've gotten lots of teams from there, but most of the time I have, you know, my clan, and sometimes we don't have a full team, but we'll still try and communicate with people in the game, and we'll still play to win. And you know, if we get score streaks, we get score streaks. This game right here that I'm playing, I just prestiged before we joined this game, and I get 3 Dragonfire, sorry, and I wasn't going for them. I don't go for score streaks. I have them on, you know, just to help out the team if I do get them. But most of the time, I run like a Guardian, Lightning Strike, UAV, things that will help the team. And sometimes Pierce Rager will usually run Lightning Strike, AGR, and Stealth Chopper. And if he gets it, he gets it. But the main objective for me is wins, and anyone who plays with me knows that if you're not gonna play to win, if you're not gonna risk everything to get that one cap that could win you the game, then do not play with me. There's no reason for you to play with me if that's not how you're gonna play. And what I want to know from you guys is, do you play to win? And if not, what is your reasoning behind not wanting to play to win? Because to me, you can go, you know, I've seen people in my lobby go 40-2 on the other team and still lose to us, and I went, you know, 30-25. But you know what? At the end of the day, I got the win and he didn't. So to me, that is what I like. I don't care if I win 101. The win is what I want, and the only way to do that is play the objectives. So my advice to people is, if you're not going to play the objectives, then don't play an objective game. If you want to just get kills, go to free-for-all, go to TDM, go to party games, you know, like sharpshooter, shit like that. Go there, you know, go there to get your kills. Don't go play an objective game and then, like a dude yesterday, sat in his spawn and just spun in a circle shooting, and we won by 3 points, but only because my team members were going for caps besides him. Otherwise, we would have lost. And shit like that just pisses me off. I know this is kind of a rant video or whatever, but I haven't made a video in a while, so I figured I might as well make a long one and cover a few points. But like I said, I'm gonna be doing that tip of the day, maybe, or probably just tip of the video, or tip of, you know, whatever video I do. However many videos I do a day, I'll do a tip on each video, and if it's on a certain game type, I'll do a tip for that game type. Like we do hardpoint, I have a lot of tips for hardpoint, and I also know every spawn point on every map for the hardpoints. So if you guys want to see a video, I can do a series where I show all the spawn points on every map, and you know, I can do some tips for you guys if you want. And if you guys want to play with me, just leave a comment with your gamer tag. I only have Xbox. Sorry about that, but I don't like PS3. Well, I shouldn't say that. I don't play PS3. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And please, if you guys go play online, just play the objective. It's really not that hard, and it'll make everyone in that lobby happier, and it'll make your teammates happier because they won't be trying their asses off, dropping their KDs to try and get caps when you're just being an asshole and run around trying to get kills when it's not going to even matter when you lose, and no one's going to care because everyone's just going to be like, well, that fucker lost, no one cares how many kills he got. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please leave a comment, rate, like, favorite, whatever the fuck else you want to do. Anyway, peace out, guys.
Friendly counter UAV inbound. It's too close. Fight harder.